Je crois qu'après avoir vu ça, on peut mourir tranquille.
Yeah, and we got whatever he needs. My shit always hit it like these. And I feel like you still opinion. I still want nothing but love. You can keep all that little weak.
How to transmute on semen retention. First, bro, I think I already explained this, but transmute means like to change the nature of something. And basically when you do this on semen retention, you're just changing the nature of like the sexual lust or whatever. Because like when you lust, you do it so strongly that you just end up just like trying to act on it. But when you transmute it or you change its nature, instead of acting on that lust itself, you act on something else. So it's not even necessarily how to transmute, it's ways to transmute. Okay, number one way to transmute: meditation. Now you can just like focus on this feeling itself, you know what I'm saying, get into a deep meditative state, focus on it, on the breathing and stuff like that, and it's going to empower your meditation, it's going to deepen your meditation. That's one way to transmute it. What you're doing is like, instead of like getting a direct outlet to act on your lust, you're doing something else that's like redirecting it. So also meditation is a good way for you to like just make yourself aware of it, aware of like the energy itself. That's the number one goal. You want to just separate yourself from that, because you can feel arousal. Okay, it's natural to feel arousal. You can feel that. Like, you don't have to completely not feel that. You can feel it. It's natural for you to feel that, but you don't have to lust. Okay, when you lust, that's when you just in your head too much. Oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. You don't have to be doing all that, bro. No cap. You can just literally just, when you learn to meditate and do all that stuff, you feel me, you can just, you know what I'm saying, acknowledge the fact like, okay, I feel aroused right now, but I'm not lusting. I feel this like urge, but you're aware that it's gonna pass. So meditate. That's the first way to transmute. Next way to transmute, and this is my personal favorite, working out. Okay, the energy that you get from like the sexual energy is a lot, and if you channel it into your workouts like the same way you would channel anger into workouts, you have to look at it as fuel. Okay, you have to think of these things as fuel, as energy, because that's what it is. You transmute it by working out. Basically what you're doing is like, for example, you get aroused, you feel that arousal all throughout your body, and while focusing on it, you're doing workouts and stuff like that. You're gonna notice that you feel maybe more sharper. You're gonna notice that you feel maybe stronger, and you're just like, you know what I'm saying, you're just killing the workouts. It's personally like a good way for me to transmute, because I actually like wanted to get in shape and I was able to, and it just worked out in my favor, because it helped me to get more aware of like the feeling itself and stuff like that. So that's another way to transmute. Like, basically, bro, think of transmuting as like a way to just, okay, think of the sexual energy, think of that as like currency, and transmuting it is just spending it. Okay, think of it like you're just spending it by doing something. So if I'm transmuting by working out, I just spent some energy by working out. Think of it like that. That's another way to transmute, working out. Another way to transmute, it could be like, you know what I'm saying, working on like a project or something like that, like drawing, anything like that, because you can channel like the sexual energy into that. You don't have to think about sex. You can just think about whatever it is that you're doing, because like I said in I think the last video, like when you think about sex, it's like, it's vivid. Like, you can just imagine everything. It's like your mind just gets on 10 because you get a boost of energy from that. So when you redirect it into something else, let's say you're an artist, right? Let's say you like to draw. If you redirect it into your art, you'll be able to, I guess, picture the drawings in your mind's eye way better, and you'll be able to transmute it onto that paper and draw it out. So you can just do things like that to transmute. You can do things like hobbies. You can make a song, you know what I'm saying? I think The Weeknd used to do stuff like this. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it was slick weird that he would do it, but I think he used to like watch, like, you know what I'm saying, adult videos in the studio, get in that energy, and then make a song. And then it would translate onto the song, and then, like, you know what I'm saying, he have like a #1 hit. You can do stuff like that. You don't have to just release, which is why I go back to my first point. Meditate. You meditate, you're more able to just sit with that feeling and learn not to act on it. That's the key. You have to learn not to act on it. You have to just sit with that feeling, and you have to just like just detach yourself from it, separate yourself from it. That's how you, I'll say, that's how you overcome lust. And you just, you know what I'm saying, you just accept it as just natural arousal, okay? When you learn to meditate, you're able to just feel it in your body. That's the goal, okay? You want to just feel it in your body. You don't want to instantly just go rush to release. No. So I'll say, if you're just starting out, bro, and you're trying to like transmute, and you find yourself getting urges, stop looking at it as an urge and start looking at it as like a burst of energy, okay? Look at it as a burst of energy. Don't look at it as an urge, because if you look at it as an urge, you're gonna start thinking, oh man, I want to just do this, I want to do this so bad, and it's gonna be too hard for you to get out of your mind. No, when it comes up, focus on feeling that feeling itself, okay? Just focus on the feeling itself. Don't even worry about the thoughts, because the thoughts don't matter, okay? It's the feeling that does, and that's the feeling that you're trying to redirect into something else. So when you redirect it into something else, you're gonna find like you're able to do it with like more efficiency or just more energy, and that's the goal, okay? So that's how you transmute on semen retention. It's not that hard of a concept to understand, but it's like, I guess people just aren't able to articulate it well for some reason. It was pretty simple for me to grasp because I made a conscious effort to do it, and that's what you need to do. You need to make a conscious effort to not act on whatever urge that you feel, because like I said, arousal is a natural thing for you to feel, but lusting and just like being so deep into it, that's not like natural at all. So what you want to do, make sure you meditate and just focus on having outlets to, I guess you would say like express yourself. Like if you get angry, you would like, some people would get angry and go make a song, or get angry and start punching the punching bag. It's the same thing. That's like, it's a similar concept. So yeah, that's how you transmute on semen retention.